Hello everyone, Bill here again. As you can already tell by the title of this video, I'm going to talk about something very controversial. I'm going to talk about Vladimir Putin and his invasion into the Crimea. As most people know right now here, I'm filming this in March of 2014. And the thing is that what's happening right now in the world news right now is that the Russian Federation has invaded the Crimea, which is part of the Ukraine. And of course, as most people know already, there's already been some outcry, but really nothing has been done. And the thing is that this is reminiscent of world history that I think so many of us have forgotten, and I'm very surprised that the mainstream media has ignored. One of the things is that you will already notice here that this is actually a 48-star flag here. I chose that deliberately for my point. For those people that might remember this, although this is very small because YouTube is usually a young person's thing. Okay, in 1933, Adolf Hitler came to power in Germany and then eventually violated every point of the Treaty of Versailles, and then eventually was voted in as the premier, whatever they have it, in Austria. And then his next step was he invaded the Sudetenland. And what it is that he wanted to take over all the German-speaking world, and that meant he invaded the Czech Republic. Now, at the time, a lot of people were getting a little nervous, and then Chamberlain and the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, he goes and he comes back and he waves his piece of paper saying, "Peace in our time." Lo and behold, this would be the preamble to World War II. Okay, now let's fast forward to today, 2014, and look what happened. The Russians have invaded the Crimea, and now Vladimir Putin has made it part of Russia. Okay, sounds a little familiar? Well, it should, and there should be more people should be more nervous about this than anything else right now. So, here's my warning, and here's what I want everyone in the sound of this video to do. You need to contact the Russian ambassador in each and every one of your countries and let them know loud and clear, get out of the Crimea. Okay? And I'm dead serious. Now, just simply go on the internet, contact the Russian ambassador in your country, and tell them that. Get out of the Crimea. Okay? Now, there is the president of the UN. Okay, we need to tell him the exact same thing. Get Russia out of the Crimea. Now, many would say, well, Bill, they really can't do that. Russia is part of the Security Council, and they'll instantly veto it, won't go anywhere. I don't care. The countries, the Western countries that love democracy, that do not want to see oppression, should all stand up in a single voice and say, get out of the Crimea. Now, here's something. Like I just said, as I've already said multiple times, Russia's in the Crimea. What makes you think that Russia won't take over the rest of the Ukraine? Okay? Now, to all of my brothers and sisters here in the EU. Okay, that's the EU flag, by the way, for those who don't know. Okay, what makes you think you won't be next? Okay, remember, the Iron Curtain only came down about 25 years ago. Okay, what makes you think that Russia is not going to reinvade or put some kind of puppet guy in those countries again? Remember, the Soviet-style communism is not gone completely. Remember? Now, speaking, again, I pointed this out already. This is a 48-star flag. This is when, the time period, when this all happened, like I said, with Adolf Hitler and Germany, and then eventually Austria, and then the Sudetenland. Remember, this is a history that's part of our history. Have we forgotten it already? Okay, and yes, that is a Soviet flag behind me. My thing is, with all this crap that Putin is doing, what makes, okay, to me it's just like it's the same thing all over again. It's the same candy bar, different wrapper. So, in the wonderful words of President Reagan, when he visited West Berlin back in the 80s, he said to Mikhail Gorbachev, "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall." So now let me update it to today. Vladimir Putin, get out of the Crimea. And like I said, if you like this video, please like it on your channel, and please mirror it if you like this video. Okay, and remember, we need to tell our leaders in each one of our countries, we will not tolerate this, and tell the Russian government, get out of the Crimea. Thank you very much.